Hi guys, welcome back to Product Education, and today we are going to be talking about the demystification of our highlighting products. Again, this is a product that I feel if you don't do a lot of makeup, or that's not really your history or the dynamic in which you came into the company, these may be a little bit intimidating, but let me tell you why these are some of my absolute favorite products. Again, how to position them, who to sell them to, and why we have 3 different versions. So let's dive in by first talking about the powder. The powder is going to be the most pigmented of the 3 different versions. This is pearly powder. This is one of my absolute favorite things. What I like to use the powder for is one for people who have oily skin, or I actually like to sell pearly powder as a shimmer blush. So that is what I always have on. It's like right through here. I love the tone of pearly powder and it's such a pretty blush. So one of my favorite ways to sell the powder, like I said, is as a blush, or sell it in one of the lighter shades for somebody who is very oily, because again, if they have oily skin, we want them to be using a powder-based product. So oily skin equals powder-based products almost every single time, and this is a perfect solution for somebody with oily skin who still likes that shimmer without having it look oily, okay? So number 2, I think that this is our most versatile of all of them. This is our cream highlighter. Why the heck would you want a cream highlighter? Well, 1, you can mix this in with your BB cream. You can mix this in with your liquid foundation, just a little bit of it, and it gives your skin an all over kind of dewy appearance. So that's one really awesome benefit. The other one is that if you're using, like I use the cream foundation today. So if you use the cream foundation, having a cream product over a cream, you get this gorgeous highlight from it, okay? So it gives a very natural appearance. When I am applying this as a highlighter, you can either 1, put it on your fingers and you can dab it on, or you can use one of our blending buds. So you can put it on the very end of the blending bud and press it into the skin like this. So let's talk about where. Where do you want to highlight? One of my favorite places to highlight is clearly the top of the cheekbone. So I basically make a C shape from here and do a C down to about the center of my eye. So here and up. And you can see it, obviously it's catching the light. So I do a highlight here, I do a highlight above my brow, and I do a highlight down my nose. You can also do a highlight at your Cupid's bow right here. Some people even highlight a tiny bit on their chin. You want to pop forward the most. So that is what you're bringing forward. So anywhere where you're highlighting, you're bringing it forward. Does that make sense? So you're, again, highlighting it by putting emphasis on it, okay? So the cream product is amazing for people with dry skin, people who like a really dewy look, or somebody who just wants a very versatile product that they can mix with their foundation, or they can use it by itself. So let's talk about the third in the a la mode collection, our cream to powder stick. The stick is awesome because it's so user friendly. So what I do with this is I really just take this and I like smear it up and around. I just draw like I'm a little kid in kindergarten, just put it on those little spots, then I take my fingers and I just press it in. This is going to be really awesome for somebody who just wants something quick and on the go. They're constantly moving, they're constantly going, and they just want something that's really easy. You can again do this in pearly if you want a kind of peachy, kind of coppery tone to it. It makes an excellent cream blush as well. So what I like to do a lot of times is I will sell somebody multiple products. Either one, if they just love one of the types, so let's say they love the cream, I'll sell them a color as a blush and I'll sell them another color as their highlighter. Or you can sell them one of the deep shades as a bronzer, like a shimmer bronzer. So that's kind of how I like to play with the shades. When it comes to what color should different people be wearing, I always say you should be wearing what you like. For me, I like a golden glow. I love having a golden tone to my skin. I don't really like cool tone makeup. So what I do is I use Benevolent, which is a light gold color. However, if somebody is very porcelain toned and they like more of a cool tone to their look, then I'm going to tell them to use iridescent, okay? So really, it just comes down to preference. I don't think there's any right or wrong answer about their skin tone and which product they should be using. But how I position it is I always like to make sure it's all in how you take your picture. So for instance, if I take my picture from front facing, we already went through selfie school, so you guys know how to do this. But when I am wanting to highlight the highlighter, I turn to the side and I wait for my phone to catch the light of it and I'll take a picture there. Or in my live videos, I just like to talk about how youthful my skin looks when I'm using a highlighter and how much it brings out the dewy, kind of natural looking glow, and that's what I'm always going for. So those are the ways that I position this product. Those who are going to love highlighter are those with mature skin, and those who love dewy looks to their skin, or those just simply that like to do a little bit of highlighting with a shimmer product. The reason I love these so much is that they are not glittery at all. They have the perfect amount of pearlescent shimmer without them coming off as like a glitter bomb on your face. So I feel like they have a very natural look again, and I love how they just blend into the texture of the skin. I feel like they're very flawless. They're a lot of fun to play with. So if you are going to play around for the first time, I recommend that you play around with one of the lighter shades and do a little bit of highlighting, okay? So again, cream is for dry skin or people who like that versatility. The powder is for oily skin or those who are just looking to use it as a blush. And the cream to powder stick is for those who just want convenience. They're just, and they're done, right? So I always like to position the products in different ways. So when I do videos, you will often see me do a video where I'm doing a super quick face, and then the next video I'll take 45 minutes to get ready because I have different audiences and different people are going to relate to me. So the more that I can show the versatility of our products and the more that I can show people different ways to use them, they're going to love it. Like for instance, one of my favorite ways to use pearly powder is I use it as an eyeshadow. This is a gorgeous eyeshadow. So when I'm doing my super quick face, I do my cream foundation, I do a little bit of highlighting with the lighter cream foundation, and I'll take this, I put it on my cheeks, and then I put it on as my eyeshadow as well, and it does a double duty on that one, and I've sold so much pearly powder because of it. So remember, when you are offering these products, think versatility, and remember, you have different people with different needs coming to you for their products, so you want to position the product in different ways. Hopefully this helps, and I hope that you feel a little bit more confident going ahead and finally purchasing that highlighter that you've had in your cart for a while and having some fun playing with it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.